The soul, that invisible presence living within us, without ever telling us where it lives. It cannot be seen, yet its traces shine like a light without a source. It cannot be touched, yet its influence shapes everything we touch. We spend a lifetime trying to understand it, as if the soul were a question that no one taught us how to ask or how to answer. Is the soul what we carry, or is it what carries us? Is it the echo before the voice, or the voice that remains after the world falls silent? The soul is that inner territory no one can enter, nothing can measure, and no logic can fully explain. A place we retreat to when the body feels heavy, when the heart begins to fracture, and when life becomes a noise too sharp to bear. There, in that quiet darkness known only to you, the soul breathes. It remembers. It waits. It feels before we understand, knows before we dare, and mourns before we know why we are mourning. It is the part of us that stays still, even when everything around us and within us is changing. The soul is not always pure and never truly corrupt. It is simply true. A truth that cannot be decorated, cannot be denied, cannot wear a mask. It is who we are when fear is absent. But the soul can tire. It can fade, shrink, and become quiet when we allow the world to speak louder than it, when we become a version of ourselves that knows nothing of its origin. Then comes that dense inner silence, a silence that is not emptiness, but a fullness of all that was unsaid, all that was unfelt, all that we have yet to become. And yet, the soul holds the greatest power to heal. It knows the path to light, even when the mind closes its eyes, and it knows the path to truth, even when the heart forgets its rhythm. In a rare moment of honesty, when the noise falls away, when the masks collapse, when a person stands before themselves without armor, the soul speaks, not with a voice but with clarity, not with words but with illumination. And the closer one moves toward the soul, the closer they move toward their truth, toward meaning, toward a life that has depth, not surface, for the soul is the home no one can exile us from, the origin that never changes, the light that never goes out, unless we forget it. In the end, nothing rescues a human being like returning to their soul. Nothing soothes like listening to what lies deeper than language. And nothing makes life comprehensible like remembering that what we see is not all that exists, and that what we do not see is often what matters most.